What the hell is just catting, man? Did you mean just chatting? No, I did not, Google. I meant just catting. Anything and everything cat related, including pushing stuff off your desk for no reason. British pervert, debate lord, be like, where's just dogging? You got just catting, where's just dogging? You know what I'm talking about? Anyone here from Europe? I believe it's when you have intercourse in the back of your Range Rover. The bloke Monvaris. You're... For others to watch? Really? Oh, I thought it was just outside of the home. I didn't know there was like a voyeuristic element to it as well. It's for many people to watch. How many Costco Platinum bars are you watching? Are you buying? Probably none. Because the Costco Oracle said the Cuisinart air fryer is going on sale in 2 weeks. So do not buy it. If you wait a few weeks, you can save a few bucks.
Since I've been gone, Costco's gone to hell. The Costco Oracle is back! Ever since the 3-month ban, I don't know what happened, but I've been so more in touch with myself and with Costco. I am now clairvoyant. I see everything at Costco. Everything! But before it happens, that's the important time to see it. Before it happens. My first prediction since being back, 6 months from now, the return policy is going to be completely changed. They're going to completely change it and make it more strict. My second prediction, the Cuisinart air fryer will be on sale in 2 weeks. So don't buy it now. You'll save a few bucks in 2 weeks. Now that I've been reinstated at Costco, their stock will go up.
He also predicted that the store's return policy is going to change in 6 months. It's ambiguously going to become more strict. And he predicted that because he's been reinstated at the Costco, the price is going to go up. The stock price, I should say, not the price of goods. This is not financial advice. This is a TikTok of a potentially disturbed man in his 70s who wears a blue cape inside of Costco and rubs a crystal ball. He got banned from the store for 3 months, I think, for being belligerent, but he's back now, man. He's back now. At least it's not don't scam my shirt guy. Yeah, it's him. It's 100% him. Why is everyone so violent these days? I know, man. It's been saying it for a couple of years. But like, you know, you used to just go to the doctor and then you'd be like, hi, and they'd be like, hello. Now when you go to the doctor, well, like in 2021, you'd go to the doctor, there would be a sign that is like, if you call me an asshole, I'm not going to do your appointment. And I was like, that's a bad sign for society that people are going in and being like belligerent to their doctors. And then they moved the damn sign to like the Chipotle and the Tim Hortons and stuff. So right next to where you order, sometimes there's a sign that's like, it's against the terms of service of our restaurant to be verbally abusive to the staff. And I'm like, buddy, what the fuck is going on that made you put that sign up? It's a nightmare out there. There's one of those in my condo's lobby. Fuck, man, that's like your house. You have to put a sign in your house that's like, be nice. You know what they need a sign for in the lobby? Please do not leave your HelloFresh orders in the lobby for more than 12 hours. The ice packs melt and cause the cardboard box to get wet, not to mention the risk of foodborne illness. That's a big one. I used to live in an apartment. I would say at least once a month, there's a HelloFresh box that sat in the lobby for more than 2-3 days, sometimes like a week or longer. And oftentimes, you just see like Uber Eats just sitting in the lobby. Like not the dude holding the bag, but like just the bag with the receipt on it. So you'd like come home and you'd see Uber Eats in the lobby and you'd be like, oh, I hope that person comes down and gets their food. And then like you'd wake up the next morning and go out to the coffee shop or something and it would still be there. And you're like, oh man. And you'd look at the receipt just to see like how bad the person fucked up. And it's like 4 naans, 2 rice, chicken pakora, 3 curries, onion bhajis, gulab jamun. The receipt's like $132 and it's just been sitting in the lobby for 36 hours or something like that. No, man, no. Where are you living? I used to live in an apartment building where I think a lot of people were of the age where they would get too drunk and then order Uber Eats and then fall asleep. And then, not to be rude to them, but like probably see the food like in the morning and feel shame, but then not have the emotional maturity to actually like clean it up. Instead be like, oh, someone probably gets paid to clean that up, so I'm just going to ignore it. It's better than them starting the oven and then falling asleep. Listen, you're not wrong, but we need to bring back shame. Because that's like the lowest bar I think that you could possibly muster. Yeah, at least they didn't burn down the whole apartment building. I guess you take the good with the bad, but didn't England have a thing about drunk people starting fires, making chips? You should honestly, they should sell ovens where like you have to solve like a math problem to use the oven. It doesn't have to be a hard math problem. You know what? It should be like you have to solve one very simple equation. I'm talking like 6 times 4. And then you have to hold that number in your head, solve another equation, and then add this, like sum the answers to the 2 equations together. Because I think a drunk person could do math. Because I've been in university, man. The fucking valedictorians get a few tweez in them, and then all of a sudden they're like, no, you idiot, it's 4x cubed plus c. You know, they start flexing their IQs and stuff like that. But to be able to hold the first number in your head and then add it to the second number, at that point I trust you to use the oven, to be honest. Hello, Chibli, by the way. Chibli, 9:47 a.m., you must have a flight today. I do. Chibli, I'm telling you. Because I don't know why you treat me like I'm dog shit, okay? You think you're the only motherfucker who's flown across the Pacific Ocean like 20 times? That's every day, bro. Have I done, well, I don't know, how long is your flight? 14 hours, something like that? I've done some 12 bangers. I've done some 13 bangers, okay? You need 1 sweet snack, 1 salty snack. You need Balatro Slay the Spire on your phone, fully charged Bluetooth earbuds, and then also the charger, like maybe the pods that you hold them in. You're not even going to notice. I did 2 hours on the treadmill with Balatro. It flew by. I'm not going to pretend to understand the kinematics of that, but today, yesterday was a hard bike ride. Today was an easy one. 90 minutes zone 2, just playing Slay the Spire on my phone. I honestly couldn't tell you anything about the ride whatsoever. I couldn't tell you any of the songs that were played on Amazon Music. I couldn't tell you if there were segments where I pedaled harder and segments where I pedaled easier. The 90 minutes just gone. How'd your Slay the Spire runs go? I lost like 4 in a row. Because it's a debuff to be riding while playing Slay the Spire. A, the screen on my phone is like fucking small, and as the watcher, you got to do the math. But then like, B, your brain's distracted as well. But anyway, let me see here. 2 on ban requests. I don't remember why I was banned, but I'm sorry. I will behave and follow rules. I'll hit you with an unban on that one. No chatting history. Let me see this one. This one's tough. Sum total of chatting history. Bald life, sure. Monka S, huh? I can't. 2 weeks ago, this is the last day your PC is going to work. Then, I can't. Then a week later, buy new setup for fuck's sake. Northernlion banned Yarmus. On ban request, have a nice Monday. So here's the thing. The ban was probably too harsh. But the on-ban request, it reeks of what I would describe as pathetic energy. Because the content of the message is like, I don't really care if I'm unbanned, but the fact that you sent the request means you do care. So I mean, I agree, it's oralist. It's like when you die in a MOBA and you type GG, but then you go out and try to like fight the team before they kill your ancient. It's like you're trying to have your cake and eat it too. If you had just come and said, my apologies, or like, even if you said, I don't really see what's wrong with what I said, I would have been like, you know what? You caught me in an emotional moment. Fair enough. Unbanned. But the fact that it says have a nice Monday is just, it's giving me pause. You seem a little bit insubordinate and churlish, to be honest. That being said, I think true growth and maturity is acknowledging that it was probably a false positive in the first place. You probably shouldn't have been banned. Now I am looking through your chat history, and it's just emotes. Well, no. Not if this is from earlier in September. Dan and NL have a shit PC party. Did you make your PC yourself? Are you really a professional streamer? Did you buy this shit PC? You're washed? Did you make your PC yourself? Why are you so cheap? You're a professional streamer with an old PC? Well, you're typing like so European. It's not an insult, but people from North America do not type like this. They'd be like, hey, bud, when you getting a new PC? They're trying to own me with like some fucking antediluvian ass like Gotha text. It's driving me crazy, man. Superman 64. Oh no, they're fucking old, man. Slow Mansion game. This is for July 18th. Buy better PC. Slow Mansion game. July 17th. Please buy a better PC. July 12th. New PC. This is crazy, man. And they got like, they just drop in chat every day, drop like 4 emotes and tell me to buy a new computer, and then they leave. It's so embarrassing for me, man. Oh, yeah, okay, here they are. They're talking in... This is what they wrote in chat, okay? Now, I'm not saying I called it. One day his PC will die and he will be forced to buy a proper rig. That's May 6, 2024. April 23rd, 2024, you need to buy a new PC. This is crazy, man. He's obsessed with it. Talking about anime. He is playing on this February 12th, 2024. Are you playing on a potato? We need joke boat. Well, a broken watch is right twice a day, man. Now we're back in 2023. Huh? Copium? GG. Can stationary bike can even be called bike? That's damned. A lot of you guys are saying it, but nobody's really putting it like that anymore. Nobody's putting that kind of sauce on it. Do you have a stroke? That's from last December. Occasionally, depending on what you mean by that. But we're back in July. Are you tired, mate? Holy cow. He's using a lot of Sips emotes. I gotta ask Sips if he knows Yarmus. Yarmus is typing he said, do you taste burnt toast in your meowch? May 16th, 2023. Ender marries human and resurrects hive queen of Asalians that he killed. Winky smile. Anybody good librarian? You got some context for that? I always like to go back and see when a chatter lost their mind. Oh, he's talking about Ender's Game. They did have like a 6-month period where they just typed who asked in chat. I'm sorry, I gotta leave him. I gotta ask Sips if he's familiar with the individual known as Yarmus. We've all been there. Don't get me wrong, I get hate watching for like a couple months. I've had my phases, but like hate watching for like 2+ years is crazy, man. It's like you're a different motherfucker than the guy who started hating in the first place. Geddy Lee was fucking cooking. You know, changes aren't permanent, but changes. I think he just hates your PC. He asked if I tasted burning toast in my mouth. MOUTCH. Did I stutter? You can't hear this. Now you can hear it. 2018 is a part of a film franchise, apparently. 576 million views. Okay, so it's a movie I probably haven't seen, and a song I maybe haven't heard. But it is apparently in the rock genre. There's a chance, but we're not getting it on one. This just sounds like Beverly Hills, 234. That's where I want to be. Bring it back up. No, they're bringing it even further down. Give the hi-hat a rest, buddy. You got other pads. I have absolutely no clue. It sounds like every rose has its thorn. No? Okay. Could this be Shallow because it's from 2018? Which is probably when A Star Is Born. Well, no, that might be from 2009. I gotta try though. Okay. Not the right song, but you have the right artist? I've never seen a yellow clue before. Is it Always Remember Us This Way, A Star? Oh! Rare yellow guess, man. I've never heard this song in my life. I have heard Shallow. Shallow, I heard, I've never heard the studio version. I've only heard someone drunkenly singing it outside of our hotel room in Whistler in like 2021 or 2020. With God as my witness, I've never heard this song before in my life. She's fucking going for it though. A Star Is fucking Born. They weren't kidding when they titled it that. You know, Only Shallow. Tuck, 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 tuck. Of course I know Only Shallow. When you were still pee-pee in your Pampers, I was training myself to like shoegaze music. That shit makes me cry. Only Shallow? If you're going to cry at anything on Loveless, it's probably like When You Sleep, right? Anyway, sorry. Slow Dive is better than My Bloody Valentine. No disrespect. Did Slow Dive write Soft as Snow but Warm Inside? No, but they wrote Allison. I'm pretty sure you'll find that's Elvis Costello, you fraud. I've literally never heard a Slow Dive song. I'm just being a hater. Hey, what's going on with Pokedoku today, guys? Like, oh, you know what? I know what's going on with Pokedoku. It's a bbno money puzzle. And then it's also got an advertisement for Baby No Money's new song. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind. I have a Baby No Money story, by the way. He's from Vancouver. I've never met him, but I went to a Canucks game and he was performing at the second period intermission at the Canucks game, which I thought was like remarkable because anytime I see entertainment at the Canucks game, it's usually like the world's number 8 lip sync champion. So I DM'd him or something and I was like, hey, it was cool to see you at the Canucks game. And he was like, oh, are you from Vancouver? He knows that I'm a streamer, I think. This wasn't just like weird. But I was like, yeah, I'm in Vancouver. And he was like, where do you live? And then I just never replied because I'm like, I'm just not comfortable sharing that information. He seems like a cool guy. I know he hangs out with other streamers, but it's like sight unseen. I don't care if you're Elton John. I'm not dropping the address in the DMs. I don't know your infosec. I could have replied with a neighborhood or something like that, but he seems cool though. I don't think there was anything nefarious. Johto. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, dude. First in evolutionary line, Chikorita. Final evolution, Meganium. Middle evolution, no chance. Pip is Piplup from Gen 2, then he becomes Penguino. I love when people act like Pokemon knowledge is common sense. It has the same energy as like physics is common sense. When literally it's like in the last 1% of like human existence where we started to tease apart the fundamental laws of the universe. People are like, it's common sense that the moon is tidally locked to the earth. It's common sense that Piplup is not in Gen 2. No, it's not, man. That sense is remarkably uncommon. Ancient Greeks knew it. Like 3 people in ancient Greece knew it. And everybody else wanted to kill them for positing it in the first place. Common sense in ancient Greece was probably some shit like, you don't go into the labyrinth and be mad that a minotaur's there. You know, common sense changes over time. I also played Age of Mythology. I never played Age of Mythology. Well, I've lived a full life, man, outside of computer software. Now, I did learn a little bit about history from Total War Shogun 1, but we're not the same. That's all I'm trying to say. 3rd round pick out of Iowa. This offensive lineman, yeah, that's not going to happen. Trevardo Williams. Just going to be honest, I don't know anything. I can probably name approximately 1 offensive lineman in NFL history. And that's Jason Kelsey. Is the center part of the offensive line? I still feel like being the center might be the easiest job in football. Like all you do is hike the ball and then stand up, right? It's incredibly hard. Don't fucking Moneyball post in my chat. I invented Moneyball posting. It is unbelievably technical. How technical could it be? I've watched the game. You just go like this. I'm not saying I'd be good at it. I'm 165 pounds. I'd be dead easily. You're wax on, wax off. Identifying defenses is part of the job. Bro, they have the logo on the front of their shirt and the side of their helmet. This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. Okay, put me in, coach. Cobra Starship's 2009 hit song Good Girls Go Bad featured this singer who's more commonly known as Blair Waldorf. So there's like Blake Lively, and then there's the other one, Leighton Meester? Why does that information exist in my head? Oh! What are you doing up there? How do you know who Leighton Meester is, man? I've never seen an episode of Gossip Girl in my life. You had a romantic interest in a fan of the show at some point? Damn, do you like know me? What's your name? Because that is true. It's the right era, right? Gossip Girl was on TV like 05 to 08 or something like that. That sounds right to me. I don't know you. I'm just 35. Yerp. Remember my friend was in university, was dating a girl on her birthday. She got all her girlfriends together. They went to see Sex in the City 2. Maybe it was Sex in the City 1. One second. When is Sex in the City 2 release date? 1 second here. No, it was Sex in the City 1. Okay, I'll give you some credit for that. It's not the one where they went to Dubai. It does look a little blurred. Well, because it's raw, I guess. Never goes bad. I'm going to give you some great bait if you ever become a streamer. I use this bait once a year to great effect. Everybody knows that honey never goes bad. What's fun to do is conflate that with it having 0 calories. So whenever someone talks about honey, say something like, it tastes so good, like it's hard to believe that it has 0 calories. And then everybody goes, what? They've lost their minds. What are they talking about? And then you farm some engagement. Someone gives you like 5 gift subs to send a message that says like, actually, it's commonly misconstrued that honey has no calories. It actually never goes bad. It works every time, man. I'm giving up my secrets. Subscribe to my Substack for more. It does also go bad. Wait, really? So that one I believed. Also, Librarian, I'm losing it that the British people don't rinse their dishes. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions, by the way. Thank you, Valentine. And thank you. It got purged from the screen. And I'm sorry. Thank you, Phased One as well. I'm hearing that honey actually does have calories. It's the first I've heard of it. You're telling me this for the first time. But apparently, some British people wash their dishes and then they don't rinse the soap off of them. And then after they're dry, they wipe them with a tea towel to wipe off the suds before they put the dishes away, which seems crazy to me. Because if you're going to wipe the soap off, why don't you just rinse the soap off? And then when it's dry, you can just put it away instead of wiping every single dish with a tea towel. Australia too? Australia has fallen to the bloke mind virus? This is bait? I don't think it's bait. I think it might be one of those things where like 25% of people do it and 75% of people are like, those people are insane. It's not Twitter bots. There was a video, and then there were like real people who are not compromised that were replying. I say they're not compromised because they're my followers. I'm telling you, man, I believe that there are, because someone even in my chat said it's not real. I do this. Slovakia? That borders Austria. The more you know. I'm at a loss here, guys. Let me give you my thought process. It's not Italy because Italy borders. It's not Slovenia because Slovenia borders. I don't think it's Croatia, right? Or because Croatia borders. But I'm going to try it anyway. It doesn't border. Slovenia is right there, but Croatia is closer. Okay, so it's like, you're Bosnia, so it might be like Serbia. Serbia is adjacent. Kosovo. Okay, we get there. But see, so here's what throws me for a loop. And like, please don't hit me with a heuristic that's like Europe is small. I don't mean that in an offensive way, but like, I can't believe, just looking at this map, that the UK to Kosovo is 1,600 kilometers. Like that, I would have guessed at least 3,000. I'm not arguing with the globe. I believe that the math makes sense, but it's a lot of kilometers. It is, but it isn't. Like, it's just, you know what it is? And I'm not saying it's better this way. I'm just saying it's like, I mean, what does 1,600 kilometers get you in North America, man? It gets you fucking nowhere. It gets you from here to like there. And I wouldn't even want to be there because I'm pretty sure that's like the Alberta-Manitoba border. I got no interest in being, I mean, the 1,600 kilometers probably gets you down here. I'd be more interested in that. I'd be more interested in going this. I'd probably be more interested in going this way too. Imagine it puts you maybe Denver somewhere, or maybe a little bit further south, maybe Santa Fe, New Mexico, if I had to guess. Alberta and Manitoba don't border. I'm in on the political compass. Is anything going on in Saskatchewan? Probably like 8% of Canada's GDP, predominantly in canola. I'm not going to insult it. They're doing more for the country than I am. I think it's funny is people always make fun of Saskatchewan for like being flat. Like, who cares, man? You can make fun of Saskatchewan for a lot of things. I mean, the best restaurant in the biggest city is probably like a Swiss chalet. But like the topography of the province, who cares, man? Mountains are cool. I know, I'm surrounded by them all the time. And I look around and I go, cool mountains. But like, I'm sure what I'm trying to say is you could bully Saskatchewan for stuff that's closer to the heart, stuff that would actually like hurt their feelings, man. You could bully them for stuff like, oh, it's your 20th anniversary. Where are you taking your wife out? Boston Pizza? Something like that. Oh no, the province looks fucking square on a map. It looks like a rectangle on a map. Who cares, man? Saskatchewan has 0 flights to the United States. Is that fucking true? That's psychotic, man. They have an airport. They have no flights to the United States. You have to leave the biggest city in Saskatchewan. You have to fly like Saskatoon to fucking Calgary to then get to Chicago or something? That's crazy. It's false. Hang on. I'm looking it up with a black screen. Flights from Saskatoon to New York. Let's give it a try. Oh my God. 15 hours and 20 minutes? What the fuck is this cooked leg, man? 18 hours and 35 minutes? You stop in What's I gotta see this, man. This is great. Oh, Regina's the main airport. Okay, Regina International Airport to New York. No airlines found. Okay, 1 second. Flights from Regina to Chicago. That's closer. 16 hours? Are you shitting me, man? Oh, fuck, dude. Saskatchewan, okay, Regina to Chicago, connecting through Toronto and Montreal. So you fly over Chicago, go to Toronto, go further east to go to Montreal, and then go back west to get to Chicago? No, man. Leave at 6:30 in the morning, get there 8:05 at night. They're in the same time zone. No, man. No. That's not right, dude. Yet the flight from Toronto to Chicago is like 63 minutes or something. I had no idea, man. Man, we got some serious fucking heat next time someone from Saskatchewan comes. I used to make fun of them because they call a hoodie a bunny hug. Now I got some real shit. I'll be like, yeah, why don't you try going to America? Oh, wait, you can't without touching another province. They're not serious people, okay? It's all love, though. 20th Century Fox had a bit of a milquetoast debut with $12 million starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, 1996. Could be like Eraser. As a family comedy adventure, it's probably Jingle All the Way, bro. Came out, they knew you dropped that shit Thanksgiving weekend, so people have a month to get in the holiday spirit. They didn't come out with that shit like December 19th. Jamie! Yes, man. You're my favorite customer. Of course I could do it for you. You're my favorite customer. You're my favorite customer. Of course I'll stay late for you. You're my favorite customer. You know what's crazy watching Jingle All the Way? Sinbad literally commits suicide with a bomb in a radio station and takes like 8 DJs with him. But then like after he blows up the bomb, it's just like he just has like dust on his face. And like his clothes are dirty and destroyed and stuff like that. He literally commits an act of terrorism, man. That is what bombs were like in 96, man. It would just like fucking singe off the hair on the top of your head and the rest of it would blow out like Jack Nicholson. And then you would like stagger out and there'd be like smoke coming off of your trench coat. You'd be like, sss. And then they would zoom in on your face and you'd go like, and then you'd fall over and they'd play like a little trombone hit, like a, and then they'd go back to like, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to get the Turbo Man doll to Jake Lloyd. Almost said Haley Joel Osment like a fucking moron, man. I don't know what this is. Metacritic score of 65. This is the anthem, Get Your Damn Hands Up. Let me guess, another fake game. It's on the PS5 and the PC. First Descendant. Beyond Human. Is that Once Human? Is this Once Human? Is this Concord? This might just be Concord. This looks like a fucking shooter. It is Concord. My fucking time at Porsche. Oh, really? Oh. I don't know what to tell you. Are you a weeb? I know so little about this game that I didn't even know it's like has anything to do with Japan. I thought it was just like a farming simulator. It's Chinese? Yeah, well, most weebs are American. So like where you're born doesn't really matter. It's like where your spirit longs to be. Okay. When he's right, he's right. Hands up in chat if you feel that if you were born 300 years ago, you'd be a good samurai. You fucking idiots. No, you wouldn't be. War doesn't decide who's right, motherfucker. It decides who's left. Your ass would be like disemboweled. Can you imagine? It's 2024. You make a mistake. Sorry, I'll do better next time. Was that so hard? 1703, you make a mistake, you got to disembowel yourself in front of the fucking daimyo. No, thank you, bro. There's no coming back from that. Not going to happen. This is like Resident Evil 8. Don't debase me, man. Oh. The Russian horny robot Dark Souls, right? Shell? Not Mortal Shell. Iron. Something to do with iron. Ballet. There might be ballet. Dancing. I don't remember it. Steel Rising. I was thinking of Atomic Heart, but like obviously my brain was it was on the right track, man. Weren't you sponsored to play that? You're 100%. Kirsten Dunst, now we're cooking. 2010 to 2024, Melancholia. 17%, they know Kino in this bitch. Q to Z, Virgin Suicides. 26.3%! Are you shitting me, man? What else has she been in? What the fuck are you talking about? She's in Civil War. She's in fucking Fargo Season 2. She's in fucking Spider-Man's 1 through 3. She's in The Virgin Suicides. She's in Interview with a Vampire. She's in Dick. She's in Drop Dead Gorgeous. She's been in a lot of fucking shit, dude. I mean, there's double letters in here, man. Civil War. Melancholia. She's been in some Virgin Suicide. She's been in some shit. Interview with a Vampire. Can you believe it? It has 2 W's. Rigged. There's a space. Obviously. Oh, in one word. Let me guess, nerd. You got beaten. Someone beat your score by playing Interview with a Vampire, so you built in the edge case. Okay, well then fucking Small Soldiers. Could have decoded myself by playing Small Soldiers right off the bat.
Psychiatrist. A noun meaning a medical doctor who...
Fake hard word.
Incunabula. A noun meaning a book printed before 1501. Incunabula originates from Latin, meaning bands securing a baby in its cradle. Incunabula. A noun meaning a book printed before 1501. Incunabula originates from Latin, meaning bands securing a baby in its cradle. Incunabula. A noun meaning a book printed before 1501. Incunabula.
Incu makes sense, right? Like incubator.
Bands securing a baby
Nobula.
in its cradle. Incunabula. A noun meaning
Incunabula.
iatrogenic. A adjective meaning induced unintended.
Okay, that's a joke.
Menorahs. A noun meaning a candelabra.
Nice try.
Demitas. A noun meaning a small cup of black coffee. Also, the cup used to serve it. Demitas.
Oh, Demitas. Only 2 words wrong on that is pretty good. Incunabula. Pelosity. I mean, we were very close, man. We were very close. There are no cannolis on the dessert menu of what Omaha-based chain that Pillsbury used to own? Godfathers. This should piss you off. I've never heard of the restaurant at all, and I haven't seen the movie, but I know in the movie, the guy says, leave the gun, take the gun, leave the cannoli. So I figured there was no other option. This is why Jeopardy is actually easy. In Jeopardy, it's good if you know the answers, but you don't have to know the answer to get the answer. Every question includes like a contextual clue. And usually you can use the contextual clue. It'll point in the direction of what would be the most obvious answer. Sometimes there's a little trick, but every song in the show is an anthem delivered with adolescent earnestness. So said David Rakoff about what Broadway show? Love, Simone. If you couldn't tell from that one, oh, it's Rent, very 90s musical. 521,600 reasons. Rent is ass. I promise you, I've never seen it, but you can't hate Rent as much as I did because I was friends with theater kids when the movie came out in 2005. No, sorry, librarian, because you've heard the story 10 times, but being trapped in the middle seat, in the back seat of my friend's car, driving to the movie theater, dude puts it in drive, turns on the stereo, it's track 1 of the fucking Rent soundtrack, and I'm just, it's like that scene from Step Brothers where they're all singing in the car, except there's like a 5th person in the car who's just sitting there going like, what the fuck? Would you light my candle? I just haven't eaten much today. Get the room stop spinning anyway. Disorderly? This is a fun one. Sort these Wikipedia articles by the number of page views they received from 2020 to 2023, starting with the most. Only includes views for the English version of this page. Okay, I'm just going to say, I think Chernobyl is going to be low. I think Pikachu is going to be surprisingly low. Obviously, this is peak COVID. So I expect COVID is going to be high. I expect Trump is going to be pretty high. Roe v. Wade obviously was in the news, but am I too cynical to think like people wouldn't Wikipedia it? I feel like they would just be like, that's not cynical, that's normal. I feel like I gotta remind myself of like being on the internet a lot, that like, and trust me, I'm not saying this is a good thing, but like 80% of people have like no idea what's going on in the macro environment of the world at any given moment. Maybe like a third of people are like pretty tuned in and like switched on. Then like 2/3 of people are just, they're just living life, you know, for better and for worse. I mean, you don't have to be tuned in to know Roe v. Wade, but I'm just saying as a heuristic at least. I think BTS is still going to be relatively low. I know that sounds, I'm not saying BTS isn't popular. They're very popular. I also think they could get a lot of search hits from middle-aged people being like, what the fuck is BTS? And then like Wikipediaing it. I can understand that. But I think like COVID-19 pandemic is going to be, I definitely Wikipedia'd it like probably like 25 times. I just feel like Pikachu is going to be lower than Chernobyl, man. Because like, I'm thinking all I can do is like project myself on this, okay? So like, I feel like I would be interested in going to Wikipedia to learn more about the Chernobyl disaster. The history, the causes that led to it, what did they do? Because I wasn't really like, I was probably like 1 when it happened or something like that. Or maybe I was -12. I don't even know. See, I got a lot to learn is what I'm trying to say. Whereas like, who's Wikipediaing Pikachu, man? Like, what are you hoping to get out of Pikachu? Little kids? Yeah, but have you looked at like the demographics of North America? That's like 0.2% of the population these days. You wouldn't know it because on Reddit, like it's the #1 most annoying group of people to them. But like there's not that many little kids out there to Wikipedia Pikachu, I think. Honestly, I'm calling it right here. Okay. I'm hot swapping. In2 is clean. In2 is clean, man. Why are you cynical? BTS is up high. Learning about stuff is not a reason to be cynical necessarily, man. I mean, I'm the kind of motherfucker who will like eat a banh mi, and while I'm eating it, I'm like Wikipediaing banh mi. Figure out, like, I wonder when this fucking sandwich was made. It's not like, oh, we really have to saturate like every single activity we have in guilt. I should be Wikipediaing something that teaches me more about the world. Just give your Wikipedia that sandwich, man. Wikipedia that soup. I don't know the culinary history of pho. I'm curious. Banh mi is so good, man. Nobody tell the restaurants that we all love banh mi's because they're going to make them go from like the cheapest sandwich to like a premium sandwich. The restaurants are still like, we can't make the banh mi's $11 or people won't buy them. It's better for us for them to continue believing that. Cuban sandwich is better? All right, let me just go to the bank and take out a loan. The fucking turkey and pork and pickles and mustard? Come on, man. Are you crazy? Give me some weird Vietnamese lunch meat that I've never seen before. Some pickled carrots, 3 full handfuls of cilantro. I'm ready to go. The crustiest bread that's like bread with no inside, just crust. That's what I'm looking for, man. That's the ticket right there. Yeah, the bread is literally cutting your mouth, but it's good because when your mouth gets like those little micro cuts, the nutrients can get into your bloodstream faster. It's like Goldschlager for food. This one, we're going to get this one, guys. Aircraft parts, including uncrewed craft. United States of America via Boeing. France and Germany via Airbus. Oh, and you say France doesn't export shit? Okay, we're pogging. We got a chance for a silver today. Who else makes airplanes? Russia and China. Russia normally doesn't export much, but I think for airplanes, it might be an exception. Never mind. Fuck. Canada! Oh, that's right. We have Bombardier. I always forget because they're like half going out of business. Oh, you know what? I should have known the UK too because Rolls-Royce makes all the airplane engines, right? Why do you keep selecting Russia? I honestly thought that... Get closer, kid. Post-World War II, the world was basically divided in half, right? I mean, there's divided in multiple ways, but the Iron Curtain went up in Berlin. And then there was kind of like the West and the East. And then the aviation industry exploded as a result of the technological revolution that happened surrounding aircraft circa, the early to mid 20th century. And then in the West part of the world, it was fucking Boeing and Airbus, and they were shipping airplanes like back and forth to each other. And then I kind of thought that like Russia was supplying the East with airframes. I thought that they were like sending Tupolevs to China and Vietnam, North Korea, stuff like that. Yeah, like the Antonovs and the stuff, the planes that have like the weird noses and stuff like that. That was like 40 years ago. Well, I don't work in the aviation industry, obviously. So I was popping off on a heuristic, okay? It's been a while. But that was the heuristic I was using. Canada, I honestly should have gotten 5 today. But the thing is, whenever I get on an airplane and I check the safety card and I see that it's a Bombardier, I kind of do pray to God. Even more so than if it's a Boeing, to be honest. Because, like, I don't think there's that many Bombardier crashes, but there's also, like, not that many Bombardier airplanes out there. So I think that, if there's one, it would be like adding one female viewer to my stream. Like, you wouldn't be like, it's only one accident. It's not that big of a deal. You'd be like, holy shit, 10% of the planes are falling out of the sky. Like, because the number is so small, a single increment affects the percentage so much. Canadian aerospace engineers, I'm sure you're doing a good job. I'm sure you're doing great work at Canadian companies, and you're not merely working at them for 5 years for work experience and then letting yourself be poached by a company in Europe or more likely than not in the United States of America so you can like triple your salary without actually increasing your cost of living at all. This is more my speed, man. Oh, fuck. Is this a flounder? You look like you're from the Little Mermaid. Yes! There's only like 8 fish in the fictional rotation, man. Oh no, people are acting on their best interests. DL Guiga, I get it. Your kid's what? Probably starting to walk right now. Been about 8-9 months since they were born. First 8 months, why is everyone talking like childcare is so hard? The baby just sits in the lounger. All you got to do is bounce it with your foot all day. Now all of a sudden they're getting up. They're pulling furniture to stand up. They're bumping their head into shit like every day. And as a result, you find yourself being a little bit more irritable. Welcome to the fucking show. Okay, it doesn't change. Wait till they start to talk. At first, it's like amazing. You're like, whoa, they can actually, this is going to save me so much grief because instead of just crying for what they want, they can tell me what they want. I was naive like you once. Between 2 and 3 is the best year of parenthood. Changed my mind. I think it just depends on your kid, honestly. 2 was pretty good for us. 3 was pretty hard. 4 has been pretty good so far. But there's unique wonders to discover in every stage, and there's unique challenges. She has only been 4 for like a week, yeah. But still, I can only talk about what I've experienced, right? Like the big challenge for us is that she wants to do everything by herself, which is great because at some point she has to learn to do it by herself. But it's also hell because we're trying to fucking get places. Like we're always in a rush, right? Because you got shit to do and you got a kid, so like you're always late for shit. So you're like, we gotta go right now or we're gonna be late. And she's like, today I wanna put my sweater on. And the sweater has like 9 buttons that are like a micrometer big. And you're like, I could do this in 1 second, but now I gotta sit here and watch her try to do it for like 12 minutes when we're already late. And then you're like, and then, you know, she like gets one and then it pops out and you're like, do you want daddy's help? And she's like, I told you. Yeah, you got to say stuff like, oh, you almost had it there. But it's like, it's also the most like spiritually fulfilling thing that I've ever experienced in my life by like an order of magnitude at least. They make sweaters you can just pull over, little pup. Yeah, we don't do the little pup posting here. I don't know if that's a Bluey reference. We don't do that. Or if it's something else, we definitely don't do that. I invented this scenario, and you're backseating the sartorial choices of my 4-year-old. Just think about how your life has gone. From data point 0 to data point 1 trillion that we're on right now that led you to this sorry fate. You'd be better off if you fell out of a coconut tree, honestly. Because the context of everything that came before you, it's not working. It's maladaptive in some way. Now, I don't know the whole story, but what happened? Someone said, why'd you get your 4-year-old a button-up sweater? And the answer is, none of your business. I didn't, my wife did. So suck on that. Happy Friday. We're all going to die someday. You ever think about that? Suck my thumb. Dude, I didn't realize, I thought there was only one Elon Musk tweet about chess. I didn't realize that he has like every 6 months like clockwork. He posts about chess. This guy fucking hates chess. He has the famous one that's like, I used to play it when I was a child, but chess has limitations, a mere 8x8 grid, no fog of war, no tech tree, only 2 players. Polytopia solves these limitations. But then he has other ones that are like, you know, because everybody hates him. So there's these like, it drives me crazy, these Silicon Valley nut jobs who are supposedly stem-pilled, make these blue check threads with like no data. It's just source crack pipe, you know? It's like people, the ROI of everybody thinking you're wrong is crazy. In my anecdotal experience, people who are vilified for wrong ideas oftentimes become like 100 to 1,000x engineers. Works cited like your fucking ass. Then Elon replied to it. And it was like, real life is a lot different than something like chess. In chess, there's a very limited amount of moves and the game is essentially solved. But in real life, there's so many trillions of data points that it's impossible to see who's right or wrong in the system with this kind of magnitude. And I'm like, buddy, you do not understand chess, man. You fundamentally don't understand the game of chess. They were talking about how like stockfish makes moves that humans would never make because stockfish obviously can look 70 moves into the future times 100,000 possible permutations per move, whereas a human being can't. And he's using that to justify, like, the fucking let that sink in joke that everybody hates. It doesn't make any sense, man. They didn't like your joke. It's okay. You could just make another joke. It probably also won't go over that well, but like, you know, you stay at it. We all got some groaners now and then. That's Slime's opinion on chess. I'll let Slime have it though, because he's funny. And also, as a streamer, you can literally just like be wrong as long as you're funny, as far as I'm concerned. Like anybody who's like, I live the way my streamer told me to live. I mean, no big loss. Error exists between fucking keyboard and chair on that one. I don't think anybody should be on the, you know, stuck by the mantle of like you have to be right about all things all the time. I think that's unrealistic, man. Oh, snap. You probably shouldn't have left the party angry. Whoops. Sorry, I think I might have skipped some relevant context. My mistake. Warning, this game contains scenes of horror and dread. Player discretion is advised. Teletoon before you're about to watch the most mid-Canadian cartoon ever made. This spacious living room might have been a cozy place to relax if you had come to this house on better terms. Wait, I played this game. I know this game. At the end, we think that there's a ghost haunting the house, but at the end it turns out that the daughter's gay, right? The real horror is the societal homophobia that's systemic in 1990s America, right? You got it? That's a little Gone Home reference for you. Game of the Year 2014. Wait, what's that? You take the journal, entry 1. May 25th, 1987. My therapist suggested I keep a journal to write down anything that causes me stress, whether it's a minor annoyance or a major one. She said it would be an excellent tool to identify and manage daily stressors. She also sent me home with a tea that said to promote relaxation. What do I have to lose? So here's my first journal entry. Journal entry 2. Die, 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 die. Oh, you moved the couch cushions away to reveal a few coins among the balls of lint where the cushions once were. The first thing you notice is the foul smell, but then you realize there's someone else here with you. A large figure is hunched over and standing in the corner of the kitchen. You say hello, but receive no response. Just take this real quick. Your hand trembles as you slowly reach for the knife. He turns around suddenly, raising a very large cleaver in his hand. You begin to tremble in fear. I want the knife, man! Now is not the time for that. Use the coins? Take some money, please? The spoon? He seems uninterested in the spoon, man! Light him on fire? Do you really think a match is gonna stop him? I guess I'll just leave then. Alright. And then, like... Oh, son of a gun, he's back. You begin quaking with fear in his terrifying presence. Okay, now grab the knife. Now's the perfect time for that, man! The air in the dusty garage is a bouquet of mildew and motor oil. A single light bulb casts the room in a yellow glow. Now's not the time for that! Now's not the time for that! With your heart pounding in your chest, you duck behind a large bush and cover your mouth, hoping to hide. Supermassive Games, you're on notice. Oh, fuck. Somehow you must have given yourself away. Shriek! As intense pain consumes you, you wonder what you did to deserve such a horrible end. And then you wake up in a cold sweat. You ran your hands over your body, feeling nothing. Was it just a nightmare? Today I was outside enjoying my tea when one of the landscapers bumped into my cup and spilled it on the ground. To my surprise, Baxter ran over and started licking the puddle immediately. Instead of being mad, I just laughed. Who knew dogs like tea? Bankster's been vomiting to the point of dry heaving all day. He won't eat or drink anything. The kids are very upset, and Cheryl won't stop blaming me because she thinks it was my tea that made him sick. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, our personal vet is out of town and all others are closed, so it will have to wait until tomorrow morning. What was in that tea, brother? I've spent the past few days sick in bed with some kind of flu, headache, nausea, etc. Today I was finally able to hold down some solid food. Funnily enough, my symptoms seemed to disappear the moment I had some of that tea my therapist gave me. This is how people on r/caffeine-free talk about coffee. She didn't mention anything about it being a flu cure, but I'd sure like to believe that it helped. There's a key. Well, we don't have a key, so I'll be leaving. Oh, that's right. We did have another diary entry. Thank you. Maybe he's like, oh, I'm just so weak to spoons. Please, if somebody hit me with a spoon right now, I would just die. One of the landscapers showed me something unusual today. He pointed to a patch of strange tendrils that were growing up from the ground where I buried Baxter 2 weeks ago. I have no idea what they were, but I noticed a pungent and familiar smell. It smelled a lot like my tea. Oh, brother. I'm beginning to think that wasn't Lipton. The posters and small identical beds indicate this was a bedroom for 2 young children. Worst fight with my wife in a long time. Yesterday the kids were playing in the yard where the dog was buried. Today they are very sick. Wife blames me, saying I should have taken care of the stuff that was growing under the tree and that it made them sick. I know the tea will help them, so I will make some for them to drink. That is like an Am I the Asshole post. Wife said kids seem worse. She begs me to take them to the doctor. She's wrong. She's always wrong. I know they'll be fine. I'll give them the tea. They will get better. Everybody sucks here. It's your house, your rules. Someone said, what about duct tape on hook and pool cue? It's too specific to not work, man. You wrap a long piece of tape around the hook, leaving part of it hanging free so it can be taped to something else. Oh, shit. Use the pool cue on what? On the hook. A long hooked pole, which allows me to go to the swimming pool and grab this stuff out of the swimming pool, man. You pull the object closer. It's surprisingly heavy. As it gets closer, you realize it's a corpse. Yeah, but that backflip, though? A copper key! And the key says, whatever was written has worn off. Okay, okay. I saw Cheryl sticking one of my pool cues in the pool today. I shouted, no, man, don't patronize me. I figured that out all by myself. Honey, that's not how you play pool, thinking some humor might hide my irritation. Turns out she'd attached something to the end of it to fish out a necklace that had dropped in. I just wish she hadn't used one of my expensive cues for that. The vice operates smoothly and could be used to crush something. I thought maybe it'd have like a gem inside of it or something. What about the sack? Me putting my cock and balls in the vice? Is this it? Nothing happened. Nothing happened? Bloody handprint. Showering here doesn't appeal to you. A bottle of peroxide catches your eye. I can use peroxide to dissolve something. Probably. Smash the mirror on the X. It's a tinted rock. The mirror has been shattered. The numbers 2298 have been written on it. Oh, I'm a genius, man. He knows I'm getting close. That's why he's got to stop me. Examine the body. It's wrapped in thick cloth. You can't rip the cloth open with your bare hands. No killer, please. Knife on the body. A yellow stone? Hang on. Topaz on you. Diamond on you. Boys. You've returned to the entrance. You've returned to the entrance. The fucking directions. No! Get smacked, kid. Use the directions on the maze. It's not the time. It's the perfect time for that. Haven't you seen the fucking Shining? It's exactly the right time for that, man. Apply directions to woods. I knew it. The maze gives way to a clearing where a solitary statue is ensconced among the hedge walls. A quiet stillness hangs in the air. You take it. Oh, crossbow bolt! Combine bolt and crossbow. You just made my list of things to do today, brother. You're literally 95% of the way done. Don't even worry. Now I shoot this guy. His dying words are gonna be his computer password. Or the seed phrase for his Bitcoin wallet. Oh, nice to see you. You fucking bitch. Your trembling finger pulls the trigger and the crossbow fires its bolt right into the eye hole of the man's mask. He screams. Hunter 2! And collapses to the ground. You search his body and find a rusted iron key. Okay, one moment. I'm literally just going to tell them that'll be 5 minutes. It's kind of gross down here. Journal entry 17. You open the sliding lock, unlocking the door at the top of the stairs. You don't really want to mess with the fuses. That's fair. Nothing in the dryer. Nothing in the washer. The bar keeping the door sealed won't budge. It goes to a metal box that's positioned next to the door. You try to... It's firmly supported with screws. Unscrew it. Insert a gear. It's all coming together. You pull the lever, but it won't budge. Oh, really? It won't budge? Guess what, buddy? About a little WD-40 on that. Looking at the broken wires, you wonder if the box needs power to work. This is... They're playing a joke on me now. Piano wire. You use the piano wire on the... You use the piano wire on the wires. Then you pull the lever. You step into a scene that makes your mind reel with horror. An entire room covered in various manifestations of pulsating fungi. It wheezes loudly, releasing a large choking cloud that causes you to back away. Use the fungicide on the man. He's pissed. A faint cry is drowned out by the crackle of the flames, which warm you as you watch the house burn. The nightmare is over. The end. You had 13 bad dreams while you were trapped in Night Manor. That seems fair. Uh-oh. Night Manor 2? Dude, Night Manor was sick, man. Night Manor is a possible game of the pack.
Well, I'll go first.
Look at that.
It's a piece of provolone. Did you guys see the Costco Oracle predicted that they're going to change their return? Right. Sorry, I started early today. Hey, Justin, thanks
Oracle?
for the... Yeah, it's the guy who had them scan his shirt for the rotisserie chicken instead of...
Oh, yeah, his ban is...
Finally, yesterday, after a 3-month ban, I got one of the best news in my life. Dear Mr. Oracle, after reviewing your case file, we have determined that your suspension period of 3 months has passed. We urge you not to violate Costco's litter and unruly behavior policy again. Failure to adhere to store rules will result in a permanent ban of your account. Thank you for complying. We wish you luck continuing to shop at our establishment.
His ban expired, so he went back to Costco with a crystal ball and a cape and gave some predictions about what's going to happen to Costco. He says the Cuisinart air fryer is going to go on sale in 2 weeks, so don't buy it now.
Oh shit, that's good. That's good intel.
Didn't he? He got kicked out for what? Transferring chicken from a bag to a container, like at the chicken station.
That sounds right to me. He looks like the kind of guy who'd be doing something he's not supposed to do.
He's anti-bag, I think.
No! I'm trying to up my RP game. Okay.
What the
Deserved.
I'll eat
Deserved.
shit and die.
Highly deserved.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
Kind of fucked up.
Man.
All fucked up. Don't know what to do. Looked in the bag and found the clanker. It was you. 311.
Yep.
Classic.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Wouldn't have known that.
All mixed up. I mean, that's not one of the hits, you know?
You
It's
wouldn't
no
know
Amber.
it from doing Emma Lovewell rides on the Peloton.
Oh, shit.
She loves that and their cover of Love Song by The Cure.
What's so crazy about 311 is they mix like rock and like rap and funk. You're not supposed to be able to do that. It's crazy.
Oh, man.
Man, they do that.
Satire is so
crazy,
fucking funny. It's like you said something that's not funny, but because you said it, it's funny.
yeah.
Humor is crazy.
You know,
man.
like someone definitely said that and meant it in the 90s, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely. They probably said it.
Someone in chat said the first concert they ever went to, 311 in Everclear.
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
man.
Dude, a
That's
song I've been
fucking
singing in my head for a
90s
decade is,
shit.
you know the song that's like, we can live beside the ocean.
Yeah.
Far behind. And I watch the daybreak. Watch me blow, guys. I've been singing that version for so long.
Yeah.
Every time I pick up a
Father of
guitar, I start
mine.
playing it and singing that.
Father of mine, take me back to the days.
That's some good shit, man.
Thank you.
You guys see that picture of Jimmy Carter?
No, I didn't.
No.
Nah.
It's all right. It's all right.
Is he okay?
In a
Dude,
cosmic sense,
He's 100 years old, brother.
I've
He
been
is old
following,
as
He
fuck.
ain't
He is
being no
old as
okay there.
he's one of
Tim
the better
Heidecker does.
100-year-olds I've ever seen, I'd say.
Tim Heidecker's Jimmy Carter status updates, I think, every day.
Yeah, he's the only one I know that follows. Yeah,
Yeah. That's the only reason I know that I think it's still status unchanged. So, yeah.
Oh my god, I just saw the picture. Holy fuck.
I'm going to have to take a little look here in a sec.
Oh no. Jimmy.
It's kind of scary that that's like the best case scenario for us.
For
It's not,
100.
it's not
Yeah.
really the best. I mean, there are some 100-year-olds that are still like,
We're really
Vibing.
good at ignoring the impending reality of humanity.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
absolutely.
not existing
Crazy.
like forever.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Oh, no.
What?
You're talking about
I
the
saw
picture.
yeah, that picture's
Damn.
crazy, man.
Yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
just realized that we're all gonna die, which was
Very, like, Crypt Keeper-esque. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I don't
He's
know if
just-
I'd call it status unchanged.
What do? Each other player gets +1 clank. That's fucking dope. I'm buying
Can
my
you not do
banana.
that? Stop, please.
I already got 9 clank in this bitch, man.
Oh my god, that's actually crazy.
You just targeted, man.
brother.
Target locked.
There's only one left.
I sometimes it just picks somebody to fuck.
I genuinely feel like you're right.
Because
If
there's
this-
no way, right?
There's no way.
It would be
There's no way.
insane. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh my god!
That doesn't make sense.
Well, you've got. Oh wait, you have 2 in there now.
I've got hit every single round.
That is obscene.
Ryan's ass has 12 clank in that bank, man.
I
does
basically
have 12.
did make like a suicidal deck. Like I should not. I know I have 6 HP right now. I should not be able to make it out, in my personal opinion.
I'm
I think you're
when
gonna be
we're
fine.
when you're done. Well, I guess when we're done clanking, I have to show you a few things for bloke mode. I've been working on it since like 9 a.m. and I'm very proud.
Bro said we're making it out of here and drew 1
I
move.
don't know if I have any other move in my deck, man. I'm like, I don't even know where to go. I don't know where to
Your
go.
has 20 clank.
I'm telling dude, I bought the guy with the comb and it said gives you energy whenever you get clank, and I said fuck it. Murder-suicide build.
He does have 20 fucking clank.
Here we go.
If I fucking die when this guy's got 20. And I've got 3. I'm gonna lose my mind, man. I want this dragon to come out and just throw 4 oranges right at Ryan.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude, I'm
Who are
pissed,
you? The
man.
Vitamin C Guild?
All right.
Okay.
He's cooking.
Okay.
Vitamin C Guild.
Give me a heart potion.
Hey, I heard the CEO of the Vitamin C Guild lives in a 6-bedroom house in New Jersey.
Oh.
Get him.
Ran
This
this nuts.
is a great moment for statistics right here.
Oh my god.
I can't fucking believe this shit, man.
Oh man.
It's
I
not
don't
possible.
think you're gonna live till your turn. I genuinely don't.
I
think it's over for you.
it's statistically impossible. Like, this is something in the code. Got it all fucked up.
Don't know what to do.
There's like 40 cubes that aren't mine and 3 that are mine. It's
The
not
bag is more me than dragon, man.
Oh no.
Never mind.
possible. He's living.
Wow.
But your ass is dying now.
Yeah, well, I built
Yeah.
the murder-suicide
All-
build.
All 3 y'all
Yeah.
are not looking so hot.
I'm cool. I already got mine.
Okay, fucking average
He does have
voter
he's got
in
16
fucking...
gold, dude.
Wow.
You got TP?
I got a TP. I still can't get out. And I'm definitely like 99% gonna die.
Yeah, you have 20 more.
I
souls
certainly
still.
don't think I'm gonna live. And that's okay.
I can't get out on my turn either. It's a brutal.
I also
reality.
drew 2 secret tomes, a burgle and a stumble. So
Damn.
there was a ladder in the shop. That's true.
Wait. Kory, leave me the shrine, brother. Leave me the shrine. Please.
Take the shrine from him.
Sympathy.
Take it.
Sire.
Take the shrine. The 1 gold is 1 extra point for you.
There's a ladder too.
Yeah, that one gold will not decide.
I need that ladder.
You know it.
On my
Again,
turn?
We've had so many times.
He even sucked that
I
shit
think he
down
can.
before he left.
He can. Oh no, he
Oh yeah,
can't.
he's got feet.
Oh wait, he's got feet. Never mind.
You don't even need.
Does the
feet.
dragon go off instantly? Cause I'll be pissed if
Yes,
it does.
it does.
No. Kory, you wanna wait one turn?
Nope. I don't think so.
I guess
Way
that
to
makes
go.
sense. You don't have to
do
leave,
have-
but leaving might kill us all, so...
I do have 7 health, but yeah, I could kill you all.
Oh yeah, you could go get.
That
some
would
more
be
stuff.
beneficial to kill all of us. But
I don't have points, so
I'm confident I can survive 2 hits.
I'm gonna.
Okay. There's no way I die.
I've only
now.
got 6 in
There's
there.
there's just no way.
Anything could happen, boys. Rip!
Let's go.
Only killed Ryan.
I mean, I had 30 cubes in the bag, so...
All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here,
You
baby.
did have a lot of cubes in the bag.
Might be the most justified death in Clank history, honestly.
I go this way.
You almost got out.
I could have, I forgot to buy the ladder. I bought a sapphire instead.
Oh no!
I still had an extra move, and I'd have to buy that. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna keep doing that. I like the banner. It makes me feel good.
Does it bother you that the cat is covering its mouth? Like, not the way
it's a
that
little-
humans do it?
All backwards?
Yeah. It's like it's blocking something from, like, when your kid is about to sneeze, and you just go like this.
Ooh, I can't believe you didn't get hit. I mean,
There's no way. Simply impossible.
Sniff the backhand.
Oh my god.
Unfathomable. That's we've had a lot of bad luck, and that's the worst luck I've seen
It
by
has to
far.
be like, it's not possible. No. Run the numbers. Run the numbers. It's gonna be like 1 in a fucking trillion. It's not possible.
That's fucking crazy.
It's not possible.
Hey.
Perfect score, man.
The perfect score.
I was fucking in
Dude,
last.
To answer your question, Ryan, I have leftover burritos.
Oh, more than one.
Well, it's the like ingredients, but I don't have any tortillas.
You just bowled it?
Yep. I do have tostadas, but I don't want to make loud noises.
They're crispy.
How do you guys feel about Crispin Glover?
Crispin Glover. Was that
I'm
Jigsaw?
relatively for his brand of strangeness.
No, it was
Is that Donald's brother?
Who the fuck's Crispin Glover?
Crispin Glover, he's George McFly from Back to the Future.
yeah, McFly. That's right. Yeah. He's famous for having all those like
Who the fuck's Jigsaw?
Saw.
Jigsaw? He's the bad guy from Saw.
Crispin Glover.
I don't know.
Like the actor.
The actor is Tobin Bell.
Wow, weird.
What does this have to do with anything?
I have no idea who Crispin Glover is.
I don't know. What
Crispin Glover, he's the rat guy.
He is the rat guy.
I'm looking at him right now. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this is.
He's one of the villains from Charlie's Angels 1.
Yeah, I never seen it.
He's in one of the episodes of Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. I paint what I see in my life.
I definitely saw Back to the Future, but like when I was 1, so I don't remember a thing about it.
He was just he did like the rounds in like the 80s, right? Where like he would go on like late night talk shows and just be a freak. Like make the host so uncomfortable the whole time.
He's a guy. He's just a guy, man.
And then he starred in that rat movie, with
Willard.
the Michael Jackson song.
So was there anything to do with this Crispin Glover?
Oh no, you just said it's crispy. And then
Oh.
Crispin Glover.
That's so fucking good. It's crispy. Oh man.
You guys ever have that thing where you're like, you have an expectation, you're like excited for something, and you'll be notified of it by email. So every time your email goes off, you're like, oh yeah, and then you look at it and it's just like 20% off at Costco. You know, like
That's a big fucking coupon, brother.
That's a huge coupon.
I'd be excited for that.
Crazy.
the second I said it, I knew my whole bit was gone. I was like, I should have said fucking anything else.
I'm buying like 12 vacuums.
Yeah, that's 5 for the price of 4, man.
Dude, we're having a vacuum replacement actually being delivered to our house via Purolator.
Sorry.
Wait,
By
what?
a what?
A vacuum replacement.
Yeah, so,
So a
our
vacuum.
vacuum broke and we bought like a replacement housing. I don't know. It's like the whole vacuum for like $100 or something.
Okay,
It's
okay.
weird. And like it's being delivered by Purolator, which is a delivery service up here.
Oh, I thought that was like you were making up a part of the vacuum and trying
No,
to like,
no,
sell
no.
it.
And
A fresh new Purolator.
it does sound like that though. 3 days in a row, Alice has called Purolator to have to tell them how to get to our apartment, and then they're like, "Yeah, we're not gonna deliver it today."
Yeah, fuck Purolator. All my homies hate Purolator.
It's like, what the? What do you like? It's your job to deliver something. How are you defeated by building?
Although it's worse, like Purolator is pretty bad, but Canada Post literally just doesn't deliver our packages anymore. So we'll be home all day, and then we'll look at our front door, and there'll be like 2 notices that were like, "We tried to reach you, but you weren't here."
I had a guy. I called the post office because I was like at home. I'm waiting for a package. I go downstairs at like noon, and there's a slip in the box, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what? You opened my mailbox and put a slip in it, but you didn't come to my door or ring the buzzer. And then, so I called the post office and they're like, okay, yeah, well, for this inconvenience, we're going to redeliver it today. I'm like, okay, I'll be here. They redeliver it. And then like the next week, I also had a package and I walk downstairs and I see the guy with a slip in his hand, right? I just happened to catch the mailman.
I love that.
Scam.
It's like a boomer wet dream.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that's for me. Like, what? They've called me every time since. I think that guy's scared now. I just don't understand why is it so hard, man?
I think, speaking on delivery, if you are a delivery driver, especially with DoorDash, and you do not read the delivery instructions, you should not be a DoorDash delivery driver. Because that shit, I've had it up to here, and I am pointing. I'm physically pointing right now. I have had it up to here, I have instructions because people confuse my house with another house, and so I'm like, I'm gonna put instructions so they stop confusing the houses together. And I know they don't read them because if they keep going to the wrong house, man. And I have it in like, don't go to this house, don't go to it.
Do you have numbers on your house?
Yeah, the problem is that me and my one of my neighbors have very similar numbers. It's like the same numbers but slightly switched. So it's an honest mistake to make if you don't read the damn delivery instructions. That's all I'm saying.
You know, like almost all neighbors have house numbers that are pretty similar.
It's crazy. It's only like one off of mine.
No. It's worse than that because it's like switched. So it's like my numbers are like it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one's like 1, 3, 2, 4. You know,
I see.
So what you're saying is like even like if they read the instructions, they might not understand because they might flip it in their head anyway.
So originally I had that and I thought that too, and I was like, you know what? The reason this is still happening is because maybe the instructions are still confusing. So I changed it and went, the color of the house is this color. So go to a house. If the house is not this color, then you're going to the wrong house.
Chat, or Apollo, what do you think? Chat came up with a solution to your problem. What if you just put a sign on your door that said Doordash here?
Yeah. It's a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah, shit. That'll get them. To start getting delivery drivers that aren't mine.
Yeah. That's what it's all about right there.
It's crazy because I don't get like wrong deliveries from that house. They get all of my stuff, but I don't get any of their stuff. So they're either not ordering fucking anything or the mistake is only one way.
You know, I just had
at this point in time, you should just get your own private DoorDash driver.
Dude, imagine.
They should just sign one. You should sign up for like DoorDash Plus and just get like your own guy waiting.
You just have like I've got a driver on retainer.
I had an evil thought. Can I share it?
Yeah, man.
So like, I feel like it would be really easy. Like I feel like if you ever, I feel like it'd be really easy to just like stand outside of a hotel, and if you see anyone get out of a car with food, just look at them like, oh, and then they'll just hand you the food.
Yes.
Because they'll be like, oh yeah, and you'll be like, yeah, and then they'll just hand you the food.
And you just leave, and then they're like, wait, we need the code. No, you don't. Just fucking.
No, I've never had. There's codes.
I'm pretty sure at a busy restaurant, you could probably walk in with your phone and be like, order from Mike, and there's like a probably a 75% chance you're walking out with something.
Almost every pickup I've ever picked up, I just walk in and find the bag that says Justin, and I leave with it, and no one speaks to me or acknowledges me. Yeah.
That's why I order under the name Obadiah. So that like that doesn't happen to me.
You went with Obadiah.
Yeah, Obadiah, because it's not that common of a name these days.
It's pretty
in most parts of the world.
I would agree.
Pennsylvania
Lancaster,
might have
though,
some.
Dude, it
but...
goes crazy. Yeah, exactly. Every time I order from Uber Eats, they're like, "Can I get the code?" And it's just like,
Uber Eats, yeah, but like
my phone number.
Oh, really?
That's I've never ordered pickup with Uber or any of those apps.
I think it's the wave, man.
I don't.
I just get pickup at the place. I just go.
If I'm ordering, I get the.
Why pay a surcharge on top of that to go pick it up?
Some of the places don't have phones these days. You go to their website and it's just like a really slickly designed website with like no information. Yeah, but then like okay, I to save money I understand, but like if it's a 10-minute drive to the restaurant, then I'm gonna drive to the restaurant. I'm gonna order the food, then I'm gonna just wait like 20 minutes for it to come out.
Nah, that's fair. I will say though, I mean, everyone's got at least a phone.
Yeah, he made that one up to suit his point.
That's true. That's pretty true.
I haven't called. I mean, everywhere I go to just uses fucking was it Toast?
What the hell's that?
Let's get.
It's funny because it's like Toast fueled by DoorDash usually, but it's like I have at least as far as I have seen, any place I get it from doesn't upcharge. But it's just a credit card processor essentially.
Like I'll phone a pizza place. That's no problem. But like, I get overwhelmed if I have to phone for like Indian food because there's like 11 things on the manifest, and then I gotta make everything's got a spice gradation to it. Some people they will only eat if it's medium. Some people can only have it if it's mild. Give me 2 regular naans, 1 onion garlic naan, 1 cheese naan. Can we get half papadum spicy, half papadum not spicy? Like it's I need
And then
a
the phone-
checkbox for that.
The phone is placed in like the literal hell of the kitchen.
Yeah, in the middle
You
of the
can't
like
hear
the
anything they're
dishwashing
saying to you.
machine. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just clanging around. And they're always shouting at you. Like I've seen the bear. That's another lie, but they're always
good.
they're always yelling at you. They're like not happy to accept your phone call. They're never
I
like,
heard the
thanks
bear-
for calling. They're always like, what the hell do you want? And I'm like, food from your restaurant that
use
you
the app.
cook.
Didn't the bear just win like an Emmy for best comedy or something like that?
Yeah, which is
insane
weird.
to me.
No, it
Like
won.
it's got funny moments for sure, but that shit ain't no comedy.
I think it won
Dude, it
best,
stresses me out way more than any comedy, bro.
best nipples at the Mr. Skin Awards this year.
There's no way that's true.
Ah, Mr.
It's
Skin.
true. I was there.
Were you
Yeah, you're
voting?
a presenter.
I have a shocking admission for
He's
you guys.
Mr. Skin.
I'm
Oh
Mr.
my
Skin.
Holy shit, that's why he's bald.
That's why I know all those movies, man.
Well, you see, at 18 minutes, you'll be able to see.
That's right. I've been Mr. Skin.
Dakota Johnson's first side boob of her career.
Unbelievable.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it's
that
so
would be
fucking
fucking funny. Paulo, you know Mr. Skin?
Nope.
Mr. Skin he's like a Web 1.0. Well, I mean, he's just a mascot for a website that cataloged celebrity nudity.
Oh.
So the website was
Yeah, I
called
wouldn't-
Mr. Skin.
Wouldn't
But it's
know
also
about
written like everything is written in the like it's written as if it is just a guy, right?
Yeah. That's Mr. Skin.
I
It's
have
written in the
never
voice of Mr.
interfaced with
Skin.
it at all.
Yeah, it's written in
actually.
Mr. Skin. Yeah, he has a voice.
this. Oh, now they're covering their asses. I see.
I don't know
so
what.
funny.
I actually, like, I know the site exists, but I've never actually like
Okay,
clicked
buddy.
on it or anything.
Just put the clank
no,
in
I don't.
the bag.
I don't know that.
Bro,
do
that
they
was a
write
teenager in
articles?
Web 1.0. I seen that website.
You didn't see Felicity Shagwell in The Spy Who Shagged Me and then say, I wonder if in the 2003 Johnny Depp film From Hell she ever took her top off? Come on.
Is that Heather Graham?
I knew he was a Mr. Skin Platinum member. I knew it, man.
What are you talking about? I know fucking Boogie Nights, motherfucker.
Oh, he's into Kino.
All right, first things first.
You know, Mark Wahlberg said that the only regret of his movie-making career was Boogie Nights.
What?
Probably like the best movie he's ever
yeah,
done.
the only good movie he's been.
He's been in some good movies. Okay, I don't like the guy, but he's been in some good movies, okay?
Yeah, The Happening.
The Happening, yeah. Uncharted,
Come on, man.
Date Night.
The other guys?
That's a good movie, though. Probably one of the best movies to feature Reminiscing by the Little River Band at 1 hour and 11 minutes in.
Is there nudity there?
Yeah, Will Ferrell pulls his cock out.
Oh
I
wow.
always confuse that movie with the other movie that it's like the blank guys, the other guys, and then the
The
what's it
fuck
called?
guys.
Costco guys.
That's like it's from like 2018 or some shit. The Nice Guys. That's the
The
one.
Nice Guys.
Because I watched The Nice Guys. Because everyone told me it was really good and watch it, and I watched it and it was fine.
Oh shit!
think I
This
fell
guy
off
hates
with, like-
Fargo. He says The Nice Guys is fine. Like he's
Fine.
You gotta break out that Wii U, bro.
Yeah, I gotta get the
Ghibli,
Wii U
a
back.
movie that I thought he'd like, and he fell asleep halfway.
what
through.
movie was
Oh
it?
no. What movie?
Palm Springs.
That's a good movie.
It is.
It's chimney coated too.
Yeah,
He fucked up on that
Gosh,
one.
Yeah, okay.
That's his bad.
Glad
That's-
to hear it from
that's
someone
got,
else.
That's got nothing to do with you.
What's Palm Springs like the movie?
It's
Andy Samberg.
Andy Samberg and Andy Milonakis and what's the
not
lady's
selling it
name
right now?
Allison something. The lady with the big
That
eyes.
sound very good.
Oh, from Parks and Rec.
No, Kristen Melody. That's it. I knew she was named kind of like
How
not
I
to
Met
be
Your
rude,
Mother.
but kind of like a little bit like a Pokemon. Like that
Is that How I Met
Pokemon
Your
with
Mother
the
Mother?
blue snake. You know what I'm talking about?
Why won't women watch my stream? I don't understand. Why is that? this Pokemon ass looking female from that.
I didn't say she looks like a Pokemon. Her last name is similar to the name of a Pokemon. If you met a motherfucker named like John Pikachu, you would be like, oh, like the Pokemon. Now my ass is misogynist just because she happens to be a woman with that name. It's not even her name, okay? It's probably her father's last name.
Wait, so she doesn't.
You
wait,
said
what?
happens to like
Hold
it's a
on.
bad thing.
She doesn't get ownership on that name, Ryan, because she's a woman.
Well, where'd she get it from?
It's fucked up, honestly.
That's why I don't hold anything against Ivanka Trump. The sins of the father don't pass to the daughter. As far as I know, she's done nothing wrong, right? I don't think. No, she's. I thought she was.
Yeah, no, I'm sure she's cool. I'm sure she's cool.
I thought she was chill, man.
Yeah, her and Jared are just very chill.
Well-known chill for being chill.
Probably one of the chillest Jareds.
He might be like one chill level above a certain Jared, yeah.
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
True.
Yeah.
Because we know one Jared did do that. And then we
Yeah,
can only
yeah.
assume the other Jared.
Yeah, he's getting his ass beat
Might
in
have
federal
done that,
prison right
yeah.
now for sure.
Sorry if you hear rhythmic tapping. Not jacking off. My cats have a fish toy and they are playing with it.
Dude, it would be sick to start making like wet slapping sounds or something and be like, oh yeah, my roommate's making bread right now. Sorry. I'm not jacking off.
Justin, just because you're not streaming doesn't mean you can start jacking off on our streams, okay?
Oh, my mistake.
Or how about that you invert the bit and it's like you're having phone sex, but you don't really feel like jacking off. So you're just making bread in the background.
Okay.
And she's like, oh, pound it. And you're like, I'm pounding it. And then you're like, she's like, I needed this. And you're like, I needed it too. What a coincidence.
What is happening right now?
Dude, it got no sold in the call, but the chat loves it, man.
I'm laughing. It's just a silent smile laugh.
This reminds me, someone in chat, or someone on TikTok posted a comment under my video that was like, I don't know, they said it was reminiscent of a Seinfeld bit. So they said this guy's like Jerry and Kramer all rolled up into one. And I replied, me in 1999, smiley face. Me in 2024, sweat smile.
Hey, Kramer did nothing wrong.
Whoa.
Michael Richards.
character. The character did nothing wrong. Michael Richards.
Clip it.
Sucks.
Oh, man. Chances blown. Yeah. Track 5. I mean, but I believe Dexter Holland pulls the tip of his penis out on that music video. 106.
The guy from The Offspring?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, what if Mr.
I've never
Skin
seen-
also did, I don't know, albums?
I've never seen Dexter Holland's penis.
It's the controversial sequel to Mr. Holland's Opus.
It's pretty good.
Oh, man. That was huge.
Wow.
You mean an hour and 58 minutes into Boogie Nights?
Hey.
Yes, dude, yes.
Yeah, Boogie Nights was
Big Dragon, I'd say.
all-timer movie for like young Justin jacking off for sure. That was like
Hey, William H. Macy, huh?
Like, yeah, dude. Oh,
That mustache, dude? Oh, man.
let's not forget Cheadle. That was prime Cheadle.
Prime
True, that was
Cheeto,
Prime
yeah.
Cheeto.
Prime Cheadle.
Pre-marveling of Cheetah. Cheetah.
Please do not tell me William H. Macy was 26 in Boogie Nights. I don't believe that shit at all.
What the fuck? No way.
That doesn't make sense. That can't
Boogie Nights was
possibly
a really
be right,
fucking good
man.
movie.
Oh, Paul Thomas Anderson was.
Good
Okay.
people in it. R.I.P. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. The 8 minutes into Capote. 8 minutes into Capote, he pulls out his grundle.
I think right at the very
His
start of the-
grundle?
His grundle.
How do
what's
you
the name
pull
of the
that out?
movie? Oh, I think you see his ass right at the start of a movie.
Oh yeah, well there's a few movies where he's just like fucking.
Hang on, I'm doing the
But
shit
it's like-
from Dune where the dude makes his eyes go completely white.
I think before
Along
the
came
Devil Knows
Polly.
You're Dead. I think his ass is fucking in like the opening scene. It feels nice to eat when you have not eaten all day.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Oh, it feels so good.
I'm feeling that way too, man.
You guys, Ryan, what is your daily, an average meal day for you look like? Like just like breakfast, lunch, dinner? Are you like a skip breakfast, lunch, dinner guy? Like what?
Okay. 5:15 a.m. Wake up, overnight oats on the toilet with the cold brew. 6 a.m.
That's so fucking funny.
6 a.m. I'm on the Peloton. 2 bottles of water mixed with liquid IV. Hop off the Peloton, get in the
Yes.
shower. Breakfast time is smoothie with frozen fruit, banana, apple, Greek yogurt, peanut butter, protein powder, almond milk. Mix it up.
Yes.
Finish whatever granola bar my daughter didn't finish. Shove like some leftovers from last night into my face. Stream for 5 hours. My mom brings me a wrap. I eat the wrap. I eat like 3 single-serve granola bars from the pantry, whatever we got. And then I eat dinner. Then I eat dinner and I go to bed.
Well, first off, you seem to be a fucking human vacuum because that's
Appetite
Because he
is
burns
lot
like
of
18,000 calories a day on the Peloton.
the appetite is going insane right now.
so like the reason I ask is because like I am trying to eat more just in general. Like over the last like 7 years, not going too hot, you know. But I learned that I'm not calling anyone out specifically, but I learned there's a lot of people, a lot of streamers, you know, definitely more than one, that just like don't eat, like they eat like 1 meal a day,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how are you alive? Because like if I did that, I would die. I would perish. I would no longer be alive. And I don't understand it because like I'm fighting here for every calorie. You know, I'm really doing
I hear
it
ya.
all. And I'm like, you can just you guys are just like
Ryan's
1 meal a day.
Fighting for every calorie while taking 2,000 of them out in the morning.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if it's good advice to like be like, oh, do you want to build your appetite? Why don't you burn 900 calories a day on the bike? That's probably that's probably too far. But
Yeah.
it takes some practice too. I used to be like a small eater, and then I don't know. I just ate more. It's not really.
Thanks for the advice, man.
But then the problem, so like I used to be like a pretty small eater, and then when I was lifting, I started eating more to go
My
anabolic.
appetite was fucking crazy.
Yeah. But then COVID hit and I stopped going to the gym, but I had normalized to my new appetite. So then I gained like a lot of weight. And I was like, oh, I got to like clear this weight. So then I started doing a lot of cardio. But now because I'm doing so much cardio, I got even bigger appetite than before. So if I ever break my leg or something, like it's over.
Yeah, I felt kind of ill on the weekend myself. And then I put off riding the bike. And then yesterday I was like, I got to ride the bike. Even if I wasn't feeling 100%. I got on the bike and 20 minutes into the ride, I wanted to die.
Yeah.
And I had to stop. Like
He's
I
got on the
was
bike,
like,
though.
my heart rate would not go back down. Like it broke. It was just like it hit like 180 and it was not coming down. And I'm like, I think I might die on the Peloton. I'll be the
happened-
second recorded case.
Yeah, exactly. It happened to Mr. Big. My brother. Because I'm Mr. Skin. I thought it would be funny if...
What does Mr. Big do though?
He philanders a little bit.
He's got a really small website of when people got real big in movies.
It happened.
Features only.
Willy Wonka, Honey, I Blew Up the Kids, the sequel.
Yeah, big.
Big, that's right. I don't know if I say he got really big. He became kind of the size of an average adult male.
Fucking Ghostbusters. Fucking
Who gets big in Ghostbusters, man?
the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
That's not a guy.
True.
Well, how do you know? He's kind of a guy.
That's like if Mr. Skin started posting like nude aliens or something like that.
They
Like, I
probably
don't-
do, man.
It's so
I bet
crazy
Natasha,
that fucking-
Natasha Henstridge is probably on that
Right,
fucking
right.
site.
Species 2, definitely. Maybe even in the whole 9 yards. She might do a nude scene in that one. I'm not sure. Amanda Pete does about an hour and 15 minutes into
Ryan,
it.
you really are. Mr. Skin. What the fuck is going on? Dude, it's our fucking age group, man.
Yeah. You don't
I'll
remember
tell you
Michael
it.
Clark Duncan? Ain't nothing hotter than a fine ass girl holding a gun.
Getting access to the internet at that, this is not great for the brain. It must suck now.
Oh, you talking? We're probably like the smartest people that have ever existed in human history.
Yeah,
man.
it definitely reflects that way for sure.
They were bad doing this shit back in the Middle Ages for sure, but they were just asking, is it the sky's blue because it's made of blueberry porridge or some shit like that? It's the same, dude, same as it ever was, brother. It's crazy. Is he on the airplane yet?
Easily, yeah.
It's actually so funny that he has a 4-hour flight, a 4-hour layover, and then a 13-hour flight.
That is fucked up.
He's in hell, brother.
He says he's like the world's best traveler, man.
He's a maniac.
He has IBS. How could that even be possible?
Every time I fly, I'm usually like, yeah, I'm not doing that again for a long time. and then I feel good.
The airport is like it's the place that gives you diarrhea. How can you do that,
Diarrhea
man?
factory. I will say I've heard some of the funniest shitting sounds I've ever heard in my life. And
It's always so bad,
it's
man.
crazy.
Dude, it's
You're right.
horrible.
You're actually right.
Yeah.
It's insane.
The
said
airport
that last time.
bathroom?
You hear that much audible shitting.
Dude, I said that last time I flew. Like the bathroom at the arrivals terminal of an airport is the worst
fucked.
place.
It's the
on Earth.
true like public marketplace, man. It's like 12 different colors of brown shit. Like I didn't know that brown could come in that many different colors. And then people are like drinking out of the faucet and stuff like that, and like, walking out of the stall, not washing their hands. Like it's crazy.
Yeah,
They take-
dude, judging people, you hear someone in there fucking blasting the loudest ass of their life, and then they just walk right out without going to the sink, and you're like, oh my
It's
god.
crazy.
About
As
to
long
hop
as
on
you
like
no
a
wonder you
12-hour
fucking
flight to
pandemic.
another continent.
God damn.
You just spend so much time in like a really confined, like dirty area.
Yeah, horrific. But yeah, fucking the Atlanta airport arrivals terminal is the worst smelling and sounding bathroom I've ever been in my life, by far.
Like we drop our tour groups off at the airport, right? And then like often it's like a mad dash for all of us to go use the bathroom. And it sucks. It sucks so much being in there right when people get off a long international flight.
God.
Oh my god, dude.
I think the nicest airport I've been to is either Tampa or Detroit. Both extremely nice airports.
I think every airport I go to is always like half broken. It's always there's always like something under construction. I remember flying through I think it was Chicago one year. I was flying home and they took us like through the back halls of the airport.
The back
because,
rooms?
like, part of the terminal was like under construction or they had a flood or something. And I'm like, this feels like we're gonna be killed.
Yeah.
Like this feels terrifying.
I grew up in New York, and I always knew LaGuardia as like, oh, it's the piece of shit airport that's going to be under construction until the day I die. And then I flew into LaGuardia like a year ago for a friend's wedding, and I was like, it's like as I was leaving LaGuardia. Sorry, I flew into JFK, flew out of LaGuardia, and I was like, it looks like the fucking Jetsons. This is incredible. It is the nicest airport I've ever been to. Until I get through the amazing front of the airport in the amazing TSA, and then walk through little fucked up corridors like that are being held up by like scaffolding with like plastic on the sides. Like
Yeah.
I'm going through a fucking hazmat. And then I wind up in the terminal that looks like a fucking Seinfeld set. Just straight up 90s and just falling apart.
Yep.
Like, okay, so they upgraded parts of it. I see.
That's such
It was also like
an
a fucking
evocative
like a
image.
genuine 1.5 mile walk, I think. It was the craziest long walk. Oh,
Yeah, because you couldn't use the people movers. That like
I just wonder, like, why did we decide that those are the only places that we should use people movers? Like that was like a legal thing.
probably because people would die somehow. Someone's crock would get stuck in it
Where'd
and
my
they
ass
get turned
going?
into hamburger.
Small price to pay to get to where I want to go. 8% faster. I always thought about that with like when it rains. Why don't we just build like a roof on the earth? You could still collect the water and like do something with the water, but like
If
we
they could
wouldn't
put a
get
space
rained
station
on.
up there. They could put a fucking umbrella up there.
Exactly. Like you could shoot a satellite up, but you can't put like an umbrella.
Speaking of like stupid things to build, why like America's always about its American exceptionalism, but we don't have the tallest building in the world? Like,
Yeah.
why didn't we get on that shit yesterday?
You've had a little bit of an issue with those.
I'm not touching that one, okay? You know, the Burj Dubai had a little bit of an issue too. Did you know they built it without hooking it up to the sewer system?
Yeah, they have to truck out all the poop like every day. It's crazy.
They have
Wait,
to Yeah,
really?
there's like a convoy of
Trucking
shit-sucking trucks that suck all the shit out of the building, and then it's pretty.
Damn, can I
pretty
get that job?
crazy.
Say
And
the
I,
Burj Dubai.
I
Is that-
spit the
that's
pipe
what
out
it's
of my
called,
mouth.
right?
That's what it
Burj
used to.
Khalifa, man.
Oh, they
that's what it was-
changed the name
Yeah,
because of the
that's what it was originally
lady.
called.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I spit the pipe out of my mouth and I look at the camera and I go, it's living.
Wait, so why is that? Because of gravity or something? Like
I think they were just like, we needed a tall ass building, but they couldn't get it hooked up to the sewer in time. So they were like, fuck it, we go.
That's crazy.
It's probably more that like all the slaves they were using died, so they just kind of had to give up.
I think they would probably just get more based on what I know about the
They
country,
clogged
at
the
least.
they clogged the sewer pipes.
Were you
Dubai
feeling
doesn't
okay?
have sewers.
Some macabre ass imagery in the last like 2 minutes, man.
Yeah.
Never.
Paulo, you ever see Midnight Mass?
No, brother, I don't know what that is.
Dude, it's a Netflix. It's a limited series. It's a good one.
Did you just see it or something?
No, I saw it like 4 years ago. I don't know why I'm
Yeah,
talking
it's like
about
it's
it.
pretty old, yeah.
I guess because it's October.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a good show.
Please do not call it Midnight Ass just because it sounds like the title, okay?
It's something you do though.
The Haunting of Shill House or something like that. Yeah, I hear you. But we were literally witnessing the fall of the House of. We're literally witnessing. We're literally witnessing the fall of the House of Usher right now. Have you guys been following this Diddy stuff?
Oh, yeah.
He deleted
that
all his
shit is,
Instagram posts.
Fucking green.
Did he?
Yeah, then didn't he try to say a hacker did it? There's something about that. Maybe that was someone else.
I don't know what's going on with that. All I know is that on
A lot
Twitter,
of people deleted a lot of tweets. This is what I had seen and heard.
it might not be associated with Diddy though. Maybe they just made some jokes that were fitting
was-
for the
no, he-
time in
pretty
2012, and then now they're like, ooh.
Pretty sure what I heard about Usher is like he was like adopted by Diddy as like a kid almost, and like he lived at his house in like
How old is P Diddy?
I think they called it like a Diddy camp or something like
Probably
that,
like
or a Puff Daddy
P.
camp.
probably in
P.
his
Diddy is 90.
50s,
He's
right?
92.
It's crazy that that's the name he chose, and this is all happening. It's like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
you may as
man?
well just call him like Uncle Diddley, Uncle Diddle.
Uncle Diddley.
Uncle Diddley.
Yeah, no, that shit's horrific. The open secrets stuff really sucks.
Yeah, I mean he may be may be responsible for killing many people.
What?
And then- yeah, like
I mean-
directly responsible for like murders. In addition to all this weird, horrible other shit he's doing.
You brought
That's
it up,
great.
Ryan. I don't know why you're suddenly so quiet.
Well, I'm just pissed off because like I can't Get Into the Greek anymore, which is actually like a pretty funny movie.
God, I feel like maybe I saw it on Twitter or maybe a friend said it, but someone was like waking up from a coma, like, time to watch my favorite film, Get Into the Greek.
Is P Diddy in that?
Yeah, he's like probably
Yeah,
the
and so it's
third
like,
build.
I think everyone in that movie is canceled.
Russell
I-
Brand
for
is in
reason.
it, and
He's the only one I think of is Russell Brand.
Oh, God.
Oh, isn't Jonah Hill?
he's like the council has not decided yet.
Yeah, they're still debating him.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I think so.
Did he do some shit?
I don't think so.
He
I thought
might have
he
been
was
like a bad boyfriend.
Yeah, like one.
Oh, well, whatever. But he's also just like, please don't call me fat, and then everyone calls him fat, and he gets mad.
You're
And
right.
I,
I would. You know what? Just for that, fuck him.
I vibe. No. I'm with them on it. I'm with them on it.
Yeah, Russell Brand sucks.
That's crazy, man.
It was nuts to like, because I'm pretty sure it was like, I feel like it unraveled with him where it was like, wow, he's making like this weird right wing pivot, and then like very shortly after, it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
he knew it was coming.
I like the idea that there's people out there that believe the deep state was like, we have to silence Russell Brand.
Yeah, Russell. He's too powerful.
There's like
The voice of the generation.
there's like 5,000 dudes at home that are like, yeah, that checks out.
Like world's biggest Get Him to the Greek fan is like, yes, finally. Oh man.
Fuck it, I'll still watch Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh wow, I never seen it.
That is really good. It does have Russell Brand and Mila Kunis in it, and Jonah Hill.
Oh no.
I mean, and wait a second, let me.
Yeah,
think
Mila
about
Kunis kind of sucking too, huh? The whole Scientology
Yeah, but it's
thing.
really good. It does Judd Apatow. I don't think Judd Apatow's canceled, but he did make that tweet when Will Smith
He's got
slapped
some
Chris
weird
Rock.
friends, huh?
That was like, it could have killed him. Or like, what if he had died or
Oh
something?
yeah. Oh my god, I forgot that was him, huh? Holy.
It's just like maybe unintentionally the funniest thing he's ever done, and I like a lot of his
Yeah.
movies. Is there any celebrity I'm allowed to not hate? No, you should just like fucking just be like, I like their movies, I think. Cause like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. If Keanu Reeves has like a skeleton in his closet, you know he's fucking quaking in his boots, man. He's like, I'm
feel like Keanu seems
I'm
pretty
the Loretta Nice guy. No. His girlfriend's into crypto? That's not. Come on.
Yeah.
That doesn't even
it's a
turn up
bad
the
start.
temperature.
Like
It's a
I said,
bad
he's
start.
not the worst though, is what I'm saying.
Everybody's got a friend who's into crypto or an uncle who is like, you know, a libertarian or whatever.
Wait, I mean, you're not into the one coin?
I've been fucking staking my bonk recently,
Where did you, what?
The fuck did you
and
just say?
it's been going pretty well.
Bonk's Adventure?
Man.
Well, you
Did you
guys,
see that fucking really bad Princess Mononoke thing on Twitter?
I did not.
No.
Oh man, some guy made like an AI recreation of the trailer to Princess Mononoke, but like real life actors. Why can't I think of the word for it?
Oh, okay. Like live action.
Yes, live action. Thank you. A live action, but made with AI. And like they were like, it only cost me $875 in like e-credits on this
Oh,
website
no.
to generate the blah blah blah. it's so fucking bad. They also like replied to themselves being like I know that the creator hates AI, but and then it's like somehow tries to justify it. It's very funny. And then everyone just yells at them. So
Every other fucking ad served to me on Twitter is about being able to create AI naked ladies at my will. They're like, you're the future is here. I was like, what are you talking about, man?
that is so insane.
There's no shortage of porn. What kind of freaks need to make fake
Yeah, like,
women?
why do you need to make-
what do
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Bro,
What the
just
fuck
go
are
to
you
Mr.
talking
Skin.
about?
We got the whole database set up.
the whole Skiniverse.
Yo,
is out
Ryan's
there.
gonna quickly go and buy. He's insider trading right now.
I gotta get
Buy Mr.
MrSkin.ca.
stock.
MrSkin.ca,
oh
my
my
Fortnite
God.
website.
Did you see that Kurt Cobain's daughter like had a kid with Tony Hawk's son?
I did see that.
Huh?
That's crazy. That's like that's like
Damn.
90s like I don't know genetic maxing there.
Genetic
Maxing is a crazy thing to say.
Insane. Yeah. oh my
Yeah,
god.
the eugenics rebrands.
That's how like a Zoomer is gonna pitch
Yeah,
that shit.
I didn't want to say that word.
One of those like paragraphs long tweet about this new cool thing, cool new idea I had, and then the reply comment is like, "That's just eugenics."
Yeah. I'm such a mate selecting gene maxer.
Yeah, this was roasted pork, Latin slaw, pickled
Yeah, I'm just gonna
onions, sliced cheese, and salsa golf on 2 flattened and fried plantain buns.
Latin's law, thou shalt live la vida loca. All right. I'll just fucking shut the fuck up.
I was just trying to like parse what you said.
It's Spanish for living the crazy life.
What?
Although I guess living probably is English now that I think about
What's
it.
Ricky Martin doing? Where'd Ricky Martin go?
I think we had this exact conversation, which is insane.
Fuck. It's like coming back to me. I still don't know the answer, though.
He was apparently falsely accused of sexually assaulting his nephew, and then he beat the charges in court. And then he came out as gay, and everyone was like, yeah.
I do remember that. I remember
know,
it like
man.
being on like the news or something. That Ricky Martin came out. I was like,
Dude, I haven't been able to talk about this, so like, because it's an insane mashup of interests. Okay, my daughter's obsessed with like the Trolls movie franchises, movie franchise, I should say. In the third one, NSYNC is in it, but they're like trolls.
yeah.
One of the members of NSYNC is Lance Bass, who came out as gay in like 2006 or 2007. And in the movie, there's no way to tell which one is any of the members of NSYNC, except they gave Lance Bass's character rainbow hair, man.
Oh no!
And I thought I was going crazy when I was watching the movie. I was like, there's...
much.
I mean, you know which one's Justin Timberlake.
I hear the fish.
It's the fucking flop. He's throwing it in the air and shit. It's heavy. I'm shocked. All right.
On Saturday, I learned about a cursed children's television show from the maker of Teletubbies
Yeah.
called Boobhbah.
Oh, yeah, I know Boobhbah. The weird,
like-
the weird Yeti guy.
They're like dancing clits.
all right, well, that's not how I would describe it.
They're so creepy. Oh my god. We watched like, someone requested like a song and I saw it and then I was like, okay, I have to see what the fuck this is because it's
Boys.
insane.
It's nice knowing you.
Oh, apparently it's a different Boobhbah. My mistake. There's 2 Boobahs out there.
There's a different Boobhbah?
There's more than one Boobah.
Boobhbah, Boohbah.
Oh, I was thinking of Booba, which I think is a Russian kids TV show.
Oh yeah, I see. The guy looks like a dwarf. Sorry, like
My
a
ass
seven
The fuck did that come from?
Here I am.
Your chat
the
all researching Boobhbah and being like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Mom, I wasn't jacking off. I was researching Boobhbah.
And they were just showing humans at one point, and it's just like an old guy image of like, but it's like a young guy dressed as an old guy. It's so fucking weird. Grandpapa. Looks so fucking dumb. I don't know how this is children's programming, man.
All children's shows are fucking scary, man. That damn Aardvark sleeping in a bed like he's one of us. It's a perversion of the human
I didn't have
form.
any feet this turn anyway.
Ah, good
Well,
game.
damn.
Love to see it.
GG.
Y'all have a good one.
Later. Dude, have a great weekend.
Later.
Have a
Thank
one
y'all.
single
Everyone come to bloke mode tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'll stop by for
Oh,
sure.
Bug mode.
Like 1 or 2 p.m. GMT.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, he's getting into the spirit early.
Get in the spirit. All right, bye.
Bye.
Say 2 p.m. GMT, isn't this shit like 4 in the morning? 1 p.m. GMT to PST. 6 a.m. I'll be there, man. That fits perfectly into my schedule. I'm not even joking. The other streamers, they'll tell you that like every Saturday and Sunday, I jump into the Discord and type the looking emote, this one, and then I say nobody's live, huh? And I know it pisses them off because it's like 6:04 a.m. on a Sunday morning. And I do it every time. It feels so fucking good, man. Every time I type it, I laugh to myself and I go, I got him again. It was funny. Sometimes Sinvicta's live. So then I pop into his chat and I say good morning. And then he's like, I haven't slept yet. And I'm like, oh shit. This is like the sun greeting the moon. He's giving it a high five as we change the guard or something. Anyway, I'm going to see if my wife is ready to stream. She's already live, man. Look at that. Good stream today. Night Manor. What a game, man. Night Manor. I'll see you on Monday. Later.
What's stream conscience? What just like
Stream
talk?
of consciousness.
Yeah, you just say things. It's a psychological exercise.
Alright, just off the top of the dome piece, here we go. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smog. Mama cooked a breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Looked it up for later as I hit the dough, thinking where I live, another 24. I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. If I hit the switch, I could make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in the mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything was alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she can do it all night. We're just gonna keep going here, huh?
Did you? Was that?
I was very impressed by the up, or
like, yeah? Did you just freestyle that?
That was an original off the top of the dome.
no.
Yep.